Welcome to how to install macOS Ventura on Windows. First, on your Windows computer, install WSL. WSL creates a Linux virtualization environment on Windows. WSL stands for Windows SubSystem for Linux. Make sure your computer has virtualization enabled before installing WSL. You are required to restart your computer after completing the WSL installation to apply the changes. After completing the Windows boot, a Linux screen appears. Here you create a new administrative account on Ubuntu. This is a Linux virtualization environment on Windows. You use this administrator account to update and install application packages. Next, follow the instructions for creating a macOS Ventura virtual machine on Ubuntu as above. Here's how to create different macOS virtual machine instances on a hypervisor called QEMU. In this example, I create a macOS Ventura virtual machine. Other versions of the macOS virtual machine are created in a similar way. On Ubuntu, install QEMU and the necessary packages. You can install all of the above packages at once or install them one by one. In some cases, you will encounter an error when installing all of the above packages at the same time. So I installed the packages one by one. After completing the installation of the above packages, you can create virtual machines on Ubuntu using the QEMU hypervisor. Follow the steps above to install the packages one by one. After completing the installation of the packages, you download the files to create a macOS virtual machine. The downloaded files are saved in a folder named OSXKVM. These are the files after being downloaded. You update to the latest version. Some tweaks to make sure the server works. Next is editing depending on the processor you are using. I use the command for my Intel processor. If you use an AMD processor, use the remaining command. Then you copy and paste the above command to create users and groups. After completing the hypervisor configuration on Ubuntu, download the macOS installer. There are 7 different versions you can create a macOS virtual machine in. As mentioned, I created a macOS Ventura virtual machine. The downloaded file has the extension DMG. So I convert it to an image file with the extension IMG. This file is used to install macOS on a virtual machine. Next, create a new hard drive for the macOS virtual machine. Now you have all the files needed to create a macOS Ventura virtual machine. Now I install macOS Ventura on QEMU hypervisor. You use the above command to boot the target virtual machine. Here are the steps to install macOS Ventura. You format the hard drive and install macOS Ventura on it. Above are the steps to create a macOS Ventura virtual machine on Windows using WSL. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck. Here's how to boot a macOS virtual machine on Windows. You open a command window on Windows. Here you boot Ubuntu. Then you browse to the folder named OSXKVM. Then you use the command above to boot the macOS virtual machine. You use full screen mode for a better experience.